know it's been a while that I've been behind the camera. Me and my bestie. Get over here.
Well,
Yep.
First off, started off right. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, guys.
2014, like 11 days in. Haven't done a video. Well, I've done videos, haven't really been in front of the camera as far as like the aftermath and stuff. She hasn't been on the camera since Minnesota then a while before that. A lot of stuff. So this is kind of an update and just, just some good talk for you guys. First thing I want to address, 2013, which is last year, gone. I would like to shout out and give thanks to all the viewers, subscribers, watchers, supporters, and just tell you thank you guys from the bottom of my heart.
Much love, much love.
I would like to thank everybody that contributes to Ballroom Throwbacks.
Even the haters that motivate us to do what we do.
I'm going to come to that shortly. I want to address
I just had to throw that
definitely.
Get a little ahead of myself. But
yeah, keeping it real. Yeah, there's a lot of hate, but
it's all love in the end.
It has to be because it affected me a lot last year. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But I want to thank to Kelly, to my nephew Corey, to anybody that contributes to Ballroom Throwbacks as far as in the mixes, aftermath, just the clips that we captured, candid moments, and most of all the balls, because that's when a lot of people tune in to see the balls. So thank you everyone for that. Much love to you. Wow. First thing, I also want to go into a lot of questions that you guys have sent to me time and time again, tagged me in, questions about me, and that I did not answer at the time. I kind of want to go into it now just to give them an answer so that we can move on. First one, the reality show. As you guys remember, last year we was approached for a reality show by someone. I'm not going to mention their name, but I'm going to give you the story. They approached us for a reality show.
It was a little sketchy.
Well, I was putting on, I'm going to just keep it real with y'all. This person right here has a lot of wisdom, taught me a lot. She's always guarded when it comes to things. Me, I was really wanting it to work because all the work that we put into Ballroom Throwbacks, I know it could be a show. I know it could be mainstream. I know that we would get support national, worldwide, if we was exposed in that level to people beyond YouTube. So when the person approached me, I was feeling the approach and I thought it was genuine. A lot of things happened on their part to me that wasn't professional, and mainly I feel was BS. Actually, the day before the casting, some information came across her desk, and it totally was a shock, and it was also like we wasn't sure. She wasn't even going to come to the casting.
It was a ship shaker, for sure.
But we still went in full-fledged.
Being professional, hoping for the best.
Shout out to the girls that came out there. The girls really came and they really did their thing. And
I expected more girls to come, to be honest with you, but
of course,
the girls that did show, definitely shout out to those girls.
And I'll definitely be releasing the girls, their special auditions, so you guys can finally see, because they really did come and did their thing. Then some things happened within the week, well, actually the immediate day afterwards, that just was not cool at all, and the following week. So, we gave it some time to see if anything was going to develop at all, but it was BS. So
it was just best. It was the best to pull out. We kind of got into some back and forth. We had words, nothing worth mentioning, to be honest with you. But it was just best to kind of go our separate ways, with the whole situation. And maybe some other day an opportunity will present itself. But for now, that's just not going to happen. So I know a lot of people have been asking about that. So
yeah, get asked that.
For those of you that expecting the reality show, it's not coming yet.
And for those of you that were saying from the jump it was not going to happen, it's going to happen, just wasn't meant to happen then. So, next thing, the negativity last year. Wow, that was a big thing for me. That's a reason why a lot, as you know, she went into the juice and then kind of pulled back, as you guys know. And a lot of y'all, asked for the juice a lot. They'll love Stop Your Shits. And the thing is, you don't even know that she has so many that she writes down or thinks of, but this is something that when you don't really know what the camera life is going to do for you, I think that you have to really be made to be a celebrity. Like, you have to be ready for everything. I think going into something, you feel that you can handle it, but you don't expect the scrutiny that comes along with it. You don't expect the needle point of everything and the rumors and the BS that come along with it. She was one that, I was in one of the chat rooms, the biggest chat room in Ballroom, and it was constantly, like every other day, something constant, and it would affect me, even though 98% of the stuff is untrue, it would still affect me because I didn't know who was saying these things, because even though these are false profiles, there's still real people behind them, and it makes you question, are these people that I talk to, are the questions I speak to, and it was so much negativity, and she was the one that actually told me to pull myself up out the rooms, which I did right before the new year, a month before, because it was just too much.
Too much negativity. I mean, I think that the juice will be returning. It was just more so, I had some growing to do as an individual myself. I mean, I was working with a buddy of mine, and, it was just me soul searching, and like he said, you don't know how much negativity that will come and attack you. Not that I can't handle it, because I'm great with handling shade and all that type of other stuff. And as far as the fake profiles, they're like ghosts to me. I mean, if in fact I don't know you, you're a ghost. So I mean, I don't take the things they say personal, but the juice was basically something to kind of fuel our youth, give them insight on life as far as things that I've been through, and I can show them my experiences. Not saying that I'm the the wisest person in the world and I know everything, but I've been through my share of things in life. So I just wanted to share that basically with the youth. So I know for a fact that the juice will be coming back. Stop Your Shits will be coming back for sure. And this time, they're going to be the true me. Like, I think the first version, I was kind of trying to be, not so harsh. Because, I mean, for those of you that know me, I can be very blunt and it comes off very harsh at times. So I kind of wanted to be different behind the camera, trying to, like I said, reach the youth. I didn't want them to see me so blunt and like everybody think I'm so fierce and I'm so shady, but it's not, it's just me, I'm so real.
Give an example, like, okay, just two questions. What do you think people expected from the juice, honestly?
Well, I mean, the people that are messy, they wanted me to be shady, they wanted me to be fierce, they wanted me to read and rip people down. The people that I was reaching out to, that I received a wide outpour of messages in my inbox, they was just happy to see me share myself and share my experiences, because a lot of them learned things from it. Then you got people that were hating and trying to critique little things, saying, pointing out this about what they feel and who is she to have her opinion on this and that. And I mean, it was just a whole bunch of different views to me. It wasn't no one pinpoint view.
Okay. But when you say you're so real, what do you think, what is real to you?
Real to me,
because maybe everybody's version of realness is different.
Well, my real is not a real filter. And I can sometimes mind someone else's business. Like if someone, like for instance, I put a post up on Facebook today reaching out to my youth about the chronic drug use. I mean, I see so many beautiful girls now that are addicted to drugs, and I mean, I'm not saying I'm a role model because it's not something I try to do, but I know a lot of people do look up to me. So I mean, I hate to see that these girls throw their lives away on these drugs like this. I mean,
the Tina, the Special K.
I'm not going to even name any, because if I name these girls, I feel like I'm personally attacking them, because I got a little backlash on Facebook earlier about that. I did, but
What is that?
You never address the negativity because it's just pointless. But the realization is that message was really a cry for help for these people, because I do want them to know, despite that they feel like nobody cares or if they can do whatever they want to do, I want to let them know that I am an outsider that may not deal with you like that, but I know what you're dealing with and I know what you're going through as far as on these drugs. And love yourself. There's no need for you to throw your life away on these drugs, because that's the only thing it does. It robs you from your life. You look first, and then before you know it, you're so beat up that you need the drug to live life. Like, you don't even want to wake up without the hit because you can't face your reality. So, I mean, that was it. It was more so.
Do you think when you post something like that, real talk, they like, oh, well, she had no right posting that because she do drugs? Thinking that, do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't do drugs. I'm not going to say I've never indulged before. I never was addicted to anything. Maybe marijuana kind of addicted, but at at the moment, I don't do any drugs. Marijuana included. I don't do anything.
How long you quit the marijuana?
It's been since March.
March of last year.
I don't do drugs, and not saying that I'm better than anybody, because I don't feel better than anybody, but I'm just saying you lead by example. And not saying that I stopped doing marijuana because I wanted everybody to stop and I want to start protesting no marijuana, no drugs, period. But the realization is that it's just, I feel better. My headspace is much clearer. I get more accomplished. And now I look at myself like, how the hell were you even doing it? What were you doing it for in the first place? And the smell is icky, and you eat a lot of food, even though I didn't gain some weight, y'all.
Well, we're going to talk about that in a moment, though. We're going to talk about that in part 2. But go.
But no, but really though, it's all out of love. Anything that I say, a lot of people take it personal, or they feel like I'm being harsh or mean or evil. But anytime that I'm voicing my opinion on anything, it's hopefully to show some type of insight and wake somebody up. I think the best way to work, well, I was taught back when I was younger, like, when you're nice about things, when you say things sweet, I mean, people get it, they receive it, but it kind of drift out their head. But when you say something and you mean it, and
Like what?
like just basically like, if you tell somebody, sit down, fill up, or sit down, whoever you're telling to sit down, versus sit down. What are you going to remember? The sit down sweet or the sit down? You know what I mean? It's just...
What about when a person gets tired of you yelling at them?
Well, it depends on how great of a relationship I have with that person. If it's a person that I have a really great relationship with and I really love them, and I feel like the issue that I'm yelling about is worth me getting my point across and drilling that in, I'm going to keep drilling. And if that's my true friend, in time they're going to wake up and realize what I'm